8:07, a really exciting opportunity for Childhelp here in Arizona. Officials are in France right now sharing their work in helping law enforcement and child crime specialists better help children who are sadly victims of abuse. It's a chance for the organization to take their model on a global scale at INTERPOL headquarters, but before they take off or before they actually make that presentation, we are learning a little bit more about how important this really is for Childhelp. So joining us this morning is Sabrina. She is with Childhelp Children's Center of Arizona. So thank you so much for being here.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Let's just first talk about what Childhelp does in case folks are watching and hearing about you for the first time.
Of course. So Childhelp is an organization here in Phoenix that creates an environment for which children who have suffered from abuse and neglect can come and can receive all of the services that they need in a one-stop shop. So they can come in, they can meet with their law enforcement agency, they can meet with medical providers, they can immediately start into therapeutic services all at one time.
Who from Childhelp is in France right now, and Lyon specifically?
Correct. Right now, our executive director, Ken McKinley, from the Arizona CAC, is in Lyon at the moment, getting ready to speak tomorrow, actually.
And what will he be talking about?
He's really going to be talking about this multidisciplinary approach that really is unique to Childhelp, and it's what I was just speaking about. It's really about bringing together all of the services that meet the child's needs at the time of a traumatic event in one location. So historically, typically children have been forced to be interviewed multiple times at multiple different places, and that causes them to just really relive their trauma. And so the goal of Childhelp is to reduce trauma and allow children to be able to have that experience one time and move into their healing journey quickly.
And we hate to think about children or really anyone that has to suffer or go through something traumatic. And I can imagine you guys meet children of all, have been through all sorts of things, crimes, domestic situations. I'm sure it just runs the gamut.
It really does. I mean, it's anything from child abuse and neglect that they're experiencing from a loved one or a caretaker, to stranger crimes, to victims and witnesses to other traumatic events or criminal activity that they come into our center to receive services for.
So how big is this for Childhelp to be on an international stage talking about what really works and what you found works for kids?
It's an honor, to be honest. This is the first time we've ever been asked to speak at INTERPOL, and so to be able to have a global stage to really share this model that we've worked so hard here in Phoenix to hone and to perfect on a global scale with worldwide experts really is exciting, and it's a huge honor to be able to do it.
What is the most important thing for people to remember if they have a child in their own life who's been through something that's traumatic that most adults can't even imagine themselves?
The biggest thing I can tell any adult that is working with a child or hearing from a child for the first time about a traumatic experience is to listen to them. Don't ask a lot of questions, just let them tell their story, and then get in touch with local officials to share what's going on with that child so that they can be brought into an agency like Childhelp and start receiving those services immediately and receive the help that they need to start healing.
Okay. So important. We all have a child in we life that we love, that we want the best for them. So we really appreciate it and appreciate all that you do.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.